All right, hi, Zavia here. I wanted to do this video because, well, I've been gone for several years. Um, I kind of want to just give a quick update on where I've been and then also talk about what my plans are going forward. Um, so we moved into this house about 7 years ago. And since moving here, things have just been, they've been good, but also stagnant. We moved for, rural. So going on the hikes meant, hour plus drives just to get to any trail. 2021, we all got COVID. My husband was in the hospital in the ICU for a couple months. So dealing with that, along with, just since COVID, my energy levels haven't been the same. But since I haven't been doing any hiking, I just stopped creating videos. I did create a different video I did try to do some drone footage you know, that I posted over there on the other channel, because everybody says you're supposed to niche. And that's been the other thing I've been doing. I've been trying to figure out how to blend everything that I do in one spot because niching down isn't my style. I don't have any one thing that I want to just focus on. I need variety in my life, and if I have to stick to one tiny aspect of it, I'm gonna go crazy. So I've been experimenting a little bit with that, and I wasn't liking that idea. So I haven't posted on that channel either in also, I don't know, a handful of years. So what I've decided going forward is that, I'm probably not going to post once a day or once a week, but I will definitely post at least once a month. That is my goal. However, one thing about me as far as consistency is that I am consistently inconsistent. I like to flow with my energy. I like to flow with the ideas. Anytime I try to force ideas or try to force content, it's never received well. So it's going to be based on my energy levels. And as the ideas, you know, I create them in my head, then I will create the videos. Now, the topics on those, it's still going to be most of my life, somewhat, in the sense of, so I live rural, I'm on acreage. I want to start doing videos on, some of the lessons, mistakes that I've made. For instance, my chickens, where we keep them in our non-traditional coop, the lessons I've learned from that in their nesting boxes. We've had cows in the past. I plan on getting some more cows. We have many horses right now. And then, I do many different things as far as, on top of wanting to do a YouTube channel. I do admin and recruiting for a life insurance agency. I'm also an agent myself. On top of, I'm an artist, so I do photography, I do real estate photography, I paint. You can kind of see, where is it? That right there, sort of there. I do intention sprays, so I make sage sprays, love sprays, calm sprays. And again, it's all intuitive driven. So I'm not going to be doing tutorials. It's going to be more of, this is what I did, here's the process, my thoughts, how I fucked up. Oh wait, can I even say that on YouTube? Okay, so I've got a potty mouth, I might have to watch that. But what I did, what I could have done better. So it gives you guys an idea of how you might, if you're in the same, wanting to do the same thing, the process you can start with. My way is, I'm not saying is the correct or only way by any means when I post stuff. I want to say that right now. don't feel like I need to, every time I post something, make that disclaimer. I probably will have to, but this is all just an experiment for me anyway. So what I'd like to hear from you guys, I know I don't have a whole lot of followers, but I do have some who are still on there. So is this something you would want to see? Do you want to see my photography and art processes, drone videos, maybe driving videos? I enjoy videoing my drives, like especially when I'm going up the mountain, it's on the twisties. I enjoy recording that. Is that something you'd want to see? RC cars, snakes, cows, chickens, turkeys, my little homestead that I've got going on here. Is that of interest? Is that something you'd want to see? Because in my head, I'm sometimes I'm just like, who the fuck wants to watch that? But then I see some of the stuff that people watch, and I'm like, well, maybe somebody would want to watch it. The other thing right now, we're in the process of moving. So we're in the process of getting our house ready to put up for sale. So I am going to be quite busy, but I thought, you know, as things come up there could be some content maybe. And so, yeah, we're going to be moving out of state to a new state. And then the goal, what I'm hoping for, and based upon what I've seen since I've been there, I visited a few times, is that I'm going to be able to get back to my hiking. I should be able to get into kayaking, which I really enjoy. Hopefully some four-wheeling. You know, my mom and I, we've enjoyed not major four-wheeling. Maybe it's more off-roading, you know, going off the pavement into the dirt, exploring places we haven't been, finding potentially secret things, secret caves, you know, or rock formations, ponds, lakes. I enjoy doing that. My mom enjoys doing that. We both have some off-road vehicles. Well, she has an off-road vehicle. Mine is off-road to a point. And I would love to be able to find other women in particular that enjoy that too, and hopefully that become a thing. One step at a time though. So I don't want to make this too long, but please leave comments to my questions. You know, is this something you would even like to see? I would ask, you know, having all the different types of content being okay, but if you're going to be on my channel, it kind of has to be, because I'm not going to have a channel for this and a channel for that, a channel for my photography, a channel for the drones, a channel for the homesteading, a channel for the off-roading, a channel for this and that and then that. That's just too much to keep track of. Yeah, so with that, I don't know when my first post will be after this, but I would love to hear what you guys have to say and your thoughts on what you would like to see. Oh, and in the future, there could potentially be snakes, which my son would be helping with those videos. We've always had, we don't have them now, but we have in the past always had snakes, boas, ball pythons. At one point we had Burmese pythons. There was a point many years ago that we were taking in rescue snakes. So that will probably become something again in the future. And like I said, that'll be something my son will be helping me with because it is really his passion. So anyway, yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. All right. Thanks. Bye.